So be quick, answer this question. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Be quick, answer this question. Okay, good, Ashirwad. Come on, guys, be quick. This is quite easy. Right, somewhere right. Right, Shubhadeep. Right, Sahir. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Good evening. Right, sir. Yes, 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 Shubhadeep. Okay, guys, let's do it. So, in order to find average of all the numbers, you just have to add all divided by number of numbers. So, there are three things. So, please keep in mind this question was in CAT last year. So, one is sigma n, right, Rishabh? Second is sigma n square. Third is sigma n cube. So, sigma n is the sum of first n natural numbers. Good evening. Which is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Sigma n square is 1 square, 2 square, so on up to n square, which is equivalent to n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6. And third is sigma n cube, 1 cube, 2 cube, so on up to n cube. This is equivalent to sigma n whole square, which is n square into n plus 1 square, right, right, mega, divided by 4. So in this case, we have to apply a second formula. So the value of n in this case is 50. So it is 50 into 51 into 101 divided by 6. This is the sum. In order to get average, you have to divide it by number of numbers, which is 50. 50 got cancelled out. So this is 5151 divided by 6. So on simplification, answer comes out to be option A. Is it clear, everyone? So please always remember these three relations. They are very helpful. For last like 3 4 years, there are so many direct questions on these relations only. Any doubt in this? Okay, then let's move ahead. Okay, be quick, tell me. No, Ankita. Right, right, Krishan, right, Chandna. Right, Shubhadeep. Right, Sahaj. Come on, guys, be quick. Right, Rishabh. Good. Right, right, Anurag. Right, Ashirwad. Okay, guys, have a look here. Instead of taking these numbers as it is, because the numbers are very big, so better would be if I take this number to be A, so other number is 2 more, so this number is going to be A plus 2 square. So average of these numbers is going to be sum of the two divided by 2. So just open the bracket here, it is A square plus A square plus 4A plus 4 divided by 2, which is equivalent to 2A square plus 4A plus 4, right, somewhere, divided by 2. Results in A square plus 2A plus 2. Now it can be rewritten as, I am writing this 2 as 1 plus 1, because this will be a perfect square. So this is going to be A plus 1 whole square plus 1. So the value of A we have taken as 24832. So plus 1 is 24833 square plus 1. Is this clear, everyone? So you can always insert any variable here to make your job easy. Any doubt in this? Tell me. Okay, good, good. Okay, now be quick. Right, Subhadip. Right, Harshita. Right, Shubham. All are correct. Good job. Good job. Good, good, everyone. All are correct. Good job. Good job. Good, good, good. All are correct. No, Ankita. Right, Shubhi. Right, Soumya. Okay, guys, let's do it. Right, Sharad. It can be done in two ways. So one would be with the help of equation. If there are, let's say, X girls in the class, so the number of boys are going to be 60 as it is given to me. The average age of boys is 15.8 and that of girls is 15.1. And average of the entire class is 15.7. So we just need to equate the total age, which can be done in two ways. One would be average age of boys is 60 into 15.8, which is the total age of boys. Likewise, average is 15.1, total number of girls are x, so total age is 15.1 into x, which equals total age of the class, which can be taken like this also, 15.7 into 60 plus x. Tell me guys, is this part clear to everyone? Is this equation clear? Good, good. So we just have to simplify this. So it will give us the value of x. So here it is 15.7 into 60. It is 15.8 into 60. So when you bring it on the left hand side, 60 is common between the two. So 15.8 minus 15.7 is zero point 0.1. 60 into zero point 0.1 is 6. So when this 15.1 goes on the other side, 15.7x minus 15.1x is 0.6x. So on solving x comes out to be 10. The very same question can also be done with the help of alligation, which we'll be doing in next class, but still I am doing it here. So the two values which are to be mixed are 15.8 and 15.1, and the average value is to be placed in between. So when you take differences in this fashion, like 15.8 minus 15.7 is zero point 0.1, 15.7 minus 15.1 is zero point 0.6. So uh, it also gives you the ratio between number of boys and number of girls. But something is not working out here. Just give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. Okay, yes, it's fine. So the ratio comes out to be 6 is to 1. As it is given to me that the number of boys are 60, so number of girls has to be 10. Is it clear, everyone? Harshita, is it done? Any doubt in this? Tell me. Anyone, if has any doubt, tell me. Okay, then let's move ahead. Good, good, good. Yes, Sharad, it gives ratio straightways of the number of boys to the number of girls. Okay, now guys, be quick. Solve it. Come on, guys, be quick. No, Shubhadeep. Right, Krishan, Pravesh, Rishabh. Correct. Right, Shubhadeep. No, Madhusudan. Right, Neeraj. Right, Shubhadeep. Guys, it involves a bit of reasoning also, so be quick. Yes. Right, Saurabh, right. No, Ankita. No, Shubham. Okay, guys, let's do it. So in this case, given to me is average score of 25 students in a class in maths is 75. If top three rankers are removed, the average drops by 2. So if the paper is out of 100 marks and second highest score is less than 90, then what should be the least highest score? So we have to minimize the highest score. And given to me as all the values are integers. So guys, in this case, first of all, we have to observe that what will be the total score of the top three scorers. So one way of doing this will be that average of 25 is 75, so total will be 25 into 75. On the other side, when three people are removed, left over are 22 and their average is 73. So they are the marks of 22 people. It includes marks of the three which are excluded. On subtracting these two, we will get marks of the three people who got removed. Is it clear, everyone? On subtracting these two, we will get total marks of the top three scorers who are removed, which comes out to be 269. So, if the top three rankers are having a total marks of 269, I have to now think of how this 269 should be broken in three parts such that this value is minimum. So if I'm keeping this value minimum, so I have to keep these two values as largest as possible. As I know that the second highest score is less than 90. So the maximum value which you can keep here, can I say is 89? Is that clear, everyone? Right, Soumya. Is this part clear? Because the second highest score is less than 90, so it must be 89. Now here you just need to focus on that there can be many people who are having same marks, right? So it is not mandatory that the second highest is something which will be there for only one individual. He can also get 89 marks. Is it done? So if I take this breakup that two of them are getting 89, 89, so which adds up to 178. So on subtracting these two, the difference comes out to be 91. So the minimum marks which top scorer can get are 91. So here this was the catch. So the second and third person can get same marks, but the second highest mark is less than 90. Is it done? Any doubt in this? Tell me. No, Sharad? Yes, Harshita, this is a very common mistake. So because of the same, when you take this as 89, this as 88, you get this as 92. So if 92 I keep one of the answer option, I know majority of the students will take 92. But I give them benefit of doubt so as to rethink that there has to be some other part which is missing. So then this is the only logical way of doing it. Yes, Ankita, it can be done that way also to get these total because earlier all the students are at 25 each. So when three of them are removed at 25, 25, 25, so from remaining 22 people, they took out two more. Is it done? Yes, Sharad, 92 was wrong. I hope it is clear now. Okay, let's move forward. This is very easy. Be quick. Right, Megha. Good. Good job, everyone. All are correct. Good, good, good. All are correct. Good, good. All are correct. Right, Chinmay. Right. Right, Shubham. Okay, guys. Let's do it. It is again quite easy. So here it says a mole was asked to calculate arithmetic mean of 10 positive integers, each of which had 2 digits. By mistake, he interchanged, correct everyone, correct. By mistake, he interchanged the 2 digits, say a and b, in one of these integers. So let's say one of the integer is ab, which he mistook as ba. All other were same, so the problem was with only one of the integers. As a result, his answer for the arithmetic mean was 1.8 more than what it should have been. So can I say when you are taking arithmetic mean of all these, it will be sum of all the numbers divided by 10 equals to an average of, let's say, x. So 10 got multiplied with x, which is sum of all these numbers. Now when you are taking the sum, so this divided by 10, your average is 1.8 more. So now this value is to be multiplied by 10. So this will be the new sum of all the numbers. Is it clear, everyone? Any doubt in this? Tell me first. Okay, good, good. Simply subtract these two equations. When you will be subtracting these two, because all these numbers are same, so it got cancelled out. So BA minus AB equals, so 10x got cancelled out. 1.8 into 10 is 18. So difference of these two is 9 times B minus A, which is 18. So B minus A comes out to be 2 straightways. I hope it is clear to all. Shall we move ahead? Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, now be quick. This is the easiest of the lot today. Come on, guys, be quick. This is the easiest one. Right, Pramit. Right, Rishabh. Correct, correct. Swami, right. Right, Ashirvad. Come on, guys, be quick. This is the easiest. No, Madhu, no. No, Chinmay, no, Shubhadeep. Okay, let's do it. So this is the easiest one. It doesn't deserve this much of time. Average marks fetched in history, geography, science, and mathematics is 10 more than the marks fetched in mathematics. So sum of these four divided by 4 equals m plus 10. So on cross multiplication, this is the equation we are getting, which gives us h plus g plus s minus 3m equals to 40. Is this equation clear, everyone? Then he says if he has got 110 marks aggregate in history and geography. So this is the sum which is 110. So it gives us 3m minus s equals 110 minus 40, which is 70. And question is what will be the aggregate marks fetched in science and mathematics? So there is only one equation involving two variables. So answer is data inadequate. That's it. Is it clear, Madhu, Chinmay, Shubhadeep? Guys, any doubt in this? Tell me. Is it clear? No, you were not required. So because he is asking the exact value, so you just cannot calculate. Soumya Mishra, what happened? Soumya Mishra, okay, good, good. Okay, guys, be quick. Right, Subhadeep. Right, Madhu. Right. Yes, Subhadeep. Yes. See, just keep in mind, allegation is nothing but extension of averages only. Correct, Megha? Allegation just make our calculations easier. Right, Chinmay, right. Saurabh, you will get exact value. Check your calculations, Saurabh. Right, Anurag. Okay, guys, let's do it. No, Rishabh, this time it's wrong. Okay, let's do it. So, three maths classes X, Y, Z take an algebra test. The average score in class X is 83, in class Y is 76, in class Z is 85. So, question is, what is the average for all the three classes? So, when we are required average of all the three classes, because average score is given to me of all the three individuals, so we are also required number of students in all the three classes, or the ratio between the number of students in all the three classes. Whatever you get, the question can be answered, because we have discussed this part in the previous class. Just wait, Swami, just wait now. No, Harshita, it's wrong. Right, Monica. Now, further, I am assuming, let's say in class X there are X students, in class Y students, in class Z there are Z students. So he says the average score of all the students in X and Y together is 79. So now can I say that 83X plus 76Y equals 79 into X plus Y, just equating the total score of the two classes. Is it clear, everyone? So it gives us 83 minus 79 is 4x, 79 minus 76 is 3y. The ratio between the number of students of class X and Y is 3 is to 4. Then he says the average score of all the students in classes Y and Z is 81. So out of this now other equation is 76y plus 85z equals 81 times y plus z, which gives 5y equals 4z. So the ratio between y and z comes out to be 4 is to 5. So by combining these two ratios, ratio among x, y, z comes out to be 3 is to 4 is to 5, which is the ratio between the number of students in the three classes. Is it clear, everyone? Any doubt in this? Do let me know. So now we just have to calculate the average. So apply the weighted average here. 83 into 3 is 249. 76 into 4 is 304. 85 into 5 is 425, divided by 3 plus 4 plus 5, which is 12. Now we just need to add these three, so they add up to 978 divided by 12. So option B results in the right answer. Is it clear, everyone? Any doubt in this? Tell me. Good, good. Okay, now the very same question can also be done with allegation. So again, introducing a bit of allegation here. So the average of class X and class Y is 83, 76, and the combined averages in this case 79. So just write it in the middle. Difference of these two is 3, difference of these two is 4. So it straightways gives me the ratio between the number of students of class X and Y. Likewise, class Y and Z 76, 85, and the mid values 81. Difference of these two is 4. Difference of these two is 5. So ratio between the number of students of class Y and Z is 4 is to 5. So by combining these two, it gives us the ratio for all the three classes, which is 3, 4, 5. Again, it will save our time in framing these kind of equations. Is it clear, everyone? Good, good, good. Okay, let's move ahead. Okay, be quick. Right, Subhadeep, right. Right, Rishabh, right. Right, right, Shubham. Right, Pravesh. Right, Shubhi. Right. Right, Sharad. Right, Chinmay. Right, Madhu. Correct, correct. Shubhadeep, these kind of questions comes in all exams, not specific to any one exam. Right, Harshita. Right, Ashirvad. Right, Soumya. Right, Uma, right. Okay, guys, let's do it. All are, I think, correct. So this is quite easy. A batsman average score for a certain number of innings was 21.75 per inning. So let's say if he has played X innings, so this is the average. He played 3 innings more and scored 28, 34, and 37 runs respectively, thus increasing his average by 1.25. So earlier it was 21.75, now it comes out to be 23. So he says, how many innings did he play in all? So now in this case, the earlier score was x into 21.75. If we add scores of these 3 innings also, so which adds up to 99, so this will be equivalent to the total new average 23 multiplied with the total number of innings now x plus 3. So just simplify this will give you both the answers. So 23 minus 21.75 is 1.25x, which equals 99 minus 69, which is 30. So on solving this, x comes out to be 30 upon 1.25, which is 24. So x were the total number of innings he had played previously. Now the total innings he had played is 24 plus 3, 27. So for 27 innings, his average is 23. So total score is 621. Is it clear, everyone? Any doubt in this? Tell me. Okay, then let's move ahead. Solve it carefully. Come on, guys, be quick. Right, right. Correct, everyone. Correct. Good, good. Correct, correct everyone. Good. Right, right, correct. Come on guys, be quick, those who have left. Right, correct, correct everyone, correct. Okay, let's do it. So average of 8 results is 25. So sum is 8 into 25. That of the first two is 20. So if average of the first two is 20, sum is 40. For the next three is 26. If average of the three is 26, sum is 78. Now the sixth result is less than 7 by 4 and less than 8 by 6. So if the sixth result is x, then next result will be x plus 4 and next will be x plus 6. So this was the only equation required. So 25 into 8 comes out to be 200. So minus it is 40 plus 78 118 plus 10 128, which equals 3x. So difference of these two comes out to be 72. So x comes out to be 72 by 3, which is 24. So he was asking the last result, which is 24 plus 6, 30. Any doubt in this, guys? Tell me. Okay, then let's move ahead. Good, good. This value here is 35 whole 7 by 17. I know Shubhadeep, you have done it. No, ma, it was 30. Uma, it was 30, 30, 30. Right, Chinmay. No, Madhu. No, Ankita. Right, Madhu, right. Right, Megha. Good. No, Uma. No. No, Pravesh. No, Ankita. No, Rishabh. No, Tahir. Okay, guys, I think let's do it. So, first of all, simplify this for me. Tell me its P by Q equivalent. Saurabh, it's wrong. Saurabh, check your calculation. Right, thank you. It is 602 divided by 17. So, if you start writing all the numbers, and when you take average of all these, so average of all these will be sum of all the numbers divided by number of numbers. So, when you took sum of all and you divided it by number of numbers, whatever was the common value among the two, that got cancelled out, and it results in an average of 602 by 17. Is this part clear, everyone? And if all the numbers were written in continuation, and if your average was 35 whole 7 by 17, so can I say average of all the consecutive numbers is middle number, and when you erased one number, this was the remaining average. So can I say still the number of terms are going to be somewhere closer to 70? Is that clear, everyone? Because the average of 1 and 70 will be 35 point something. Tell me, guys, is this part clear? Because we have to focus on number of numbers. Sharad, I am saying if your average is 35 point something, so this 35 will be attained if the number of numbers here is somewhere around 70. Let's say if there are numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, average of this is 3.5. So if I say there are few numbers whose average is 3 only, right? If there are few numbers whose average is 3, then the number of numbers should be somewhere like this. 1 plus 5 divided by 2 is 3. Is it clear, everyone? Soumya, is it done? Right. So we just need to focus on this concept. It gives us that the number of numbers should be somewhere closer to 70. Now, what is the closest multiple of 17? What is the closest multiple of 17? It is 68, right? So, because number of numbers are 70, so closest multiple of 17 is 68, which means the value of k must be 4. So, I have to verify it now. So, it means after removing one number, the number of numbers remaining were 68. So, earlier you must have written all the numbers up to 69, because when you will erase one number of numbers left over is 68. So earlier the number of numbers written are 69, because it is starting from 1, last number has to be 69. So if I compute their sum of all these comes out to be, Harshita, here I am saying, I am repeating it again, when you compute average is sum of all the numbers divided by number of terms. So after cancelling the common value, this was the final average you got. Is it clear, Harshita? So I just need to figure out what was the value which got cancelled here. In order to get that value, I am saying if the average of numbers is 35 point something, because all the numbers are written in like continuation, so your average of numbers which are written in continuation is somewhere closer to the middle. So if I take last number to be 70, so average of 1 and 70 is 35.5. So it gives me my last number has to be somewhere closer to 70. So the moment I got this 70 here, I have to think of the closest multiple of 17, which is 68. Right, so 17 into 4 is 68, which means there is a possibility that this 4 got cancelled out. Is it done? So if you multiply it by 4, it results in 2408 divided by 68. So something like this will be the situation when you solve it. But when this 68 was there, that is the case when you have erased one number. So if I think of the original series, so then there should be one number more. So the number of terms are 69 in the original series. Is it done, Harshita? So now I have to find sum of these 69 numbers, which is 69 into 70 divided by 2. So 2 got cancelled out. Now multiply these two numbers. Right, Shubhadi? Multiply these two numbers. Be quick, everyone. Right, Madhu, right. Good job, right, right, right. So product of these two results in 2415. So this was the sum earlier. When you erased one number, let it be x. So average of remaining 68 will be this value. Now if this is equal to this, just think of what should be the value of x. It has to be 7, only then this value becomes 2408. So that is your required answer. Is it clear now, everyone? Good, good, Saurabh. Good. If you have any doubt, tell me now. So now there are three questions possible on this thing only. One would be that what was the number erased? Question can also be how many numbers were there? Number of numbers were there in the series originally. So in that case it is 69. So question can also be that the average was computed for how many numbers, right? So this average was computed for how many numbers? In that case, answer will be 68. Is it clear, everyone? Okay, let's move ahead. Okay, guys, be quick. Right, Subhadeep, right. Good. Right, Megha, good job. Right, Madhu. No, Rishabh, it's wrong. Do it carefully. Okay, guys, let's do it. So, in this case, it says the average marks of the girls in a class is equal to number of boys. So, let's assume number of boys are B and number of girls are G. So the average marks of girls is B and the average marks of B is D. So here I can say that total marks of all the boys is B into G and total marks of all the girls is B into G. Is this part clear, everyone? Now next information is critical. If the class average is 4 less than, so class average will be total marks which is BG plus BG twice of B into G divided by total number of students which is B plus G. So this is the class average. Is 4 less than the average of boys average marks and the girls average marks. So average of these two is going to be straightways B plus G divided by 2. So he says this value is 4 less than this. So minus 4 will be on the right hand side. So tell me guys, is this equation clear to all? If you have any doubt, do let me know. Okay, good, good. Then he says, which of the following could be the number of students in the class? So we have to find the value of B plus G out of these options only. So if I simplify this, cross multiply by twice of B plus G, it becomes 4 times BG equals B plus D whole square minus 8 times B plus D. Now I am bringing this on left hand side and this on right hand side. So B plus D whole square minus 4BG equals 8 times B plus D. So this can be rewritten as B minus D whole square equals 8 times B plus D, which gives us that if left hand side is a perfect square, right hand side has to be a perfect square because B and G are integers, so difference of the two is going to be an integer. So integer square is a perfect square, right hand side has to be a perfect square. So the value of B plus D should be such that when it is multiplied with 8, it becomes a perfect square. So C is the only option that satisfies because 8 into 50 is 400, which is a perfect square. Is that clear, everyone? If you have any doubt, do let me know. Guys, can you hear me? Okay, good, good, good. Okay, then let's keep it this much only. I hope this question is clear to all. Okay, then. So tomorrow we'll be continuing with the concept of allegation, right? So I'm signing off because I think you have another session also. So let's take a break. Thanks a lot and good night, everyone. Good night, good night, good night.